thing is, look at both sides. On the cop side, you got Dukes of Hazzard, right? I mean, tell me this is not Dukes of Hazzard. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Then on the other side, you got all these holy rollers and reverends and civil rights leaders, and then you got these young huckleberries running the streets looting who look like they're cast characters in New Jack City.
Let me ask you about the protests and the riots that we've seen that seemed to have calmed down late last week and then picked up again as we went into the weekend. How many of those people that are taking part in those riots do you think actually live in Ferguson?
Oh, I think it's a sizable number. I mean, I think there's thug life there. But the point is, what is the excuse for looting the few stores that exist there? What is this proving other than you're drinking 40 ounces of Old English and Colt 45 and stealing sneakers and gold? Who's going to be hurt by all of this? And by the way, where are the adults in the community walking the streets, keeping these teenagers at bay?
Well, listen, Curtis, you know as well as I do that there are adults in that community that are upset, and there are racial tensions because you do have mostly a predominantly black community, a predominantly white police force. How that happens, you know, people were getting really upset with me for saying that I think that is just that it's not the way it's supposed to be.
Juliet,
you need to be represented.
Do you know
and
how
those
many
people feel like they
Juliet,
don't have a voice.
Do you know how many communities in America it's a predominantly white police force and a predominantly black population, and we don't have shooting, looting, and rioting and days of nonstop 24-hour coverage?
There are racial tensions, and whether you like it or not,
You don't think the media is feeding the beast?
No,
you don't
actually,
think you folks with all your cameras 24/7, 365, you would think the only thing that existed in the world was Ferguson.
The media wasn't there when this happened.
Oh, excuse me. You think a lot of those folks are not capping shots and throwing rocks and Molotov cocktails because the cameras are there?
I'm not saying that there aren't.
I bet you take the cameras away, and all of a sudden, it won't be Leave It to Beaverland, but it'll quiet down. We have an insatiable, vicarious interest to know what's going on every street in Ferguson.
That's absolutely true. But you know what? Jesse Jackson did go there, and whether you love him or you hate him, he did go there, and I know somebody that spent a lot of time with him, and he was trying to calm the community down.
Oh, really? And so how come Bloods weren't paying attention to Jesse Jackson? Because they're thugs. Because this is what Bloods do on a regular basis.
I agree with you.
Did you see Ron Johnson, peace, love, and happiness walking? Good man.
Are you saying
but
that there were no people?
He had a whole contingent of Blood gang members next to him who were ready to loot.
There was nobody out there that was actually legitimately concerned, and that it's finally they're saying out there, look, we don't feel that we have a voice. We don't, and this is the way we're going to be.
And you get that voice by rioting, looting, burning, shooting, stealing, raping.
You can protest. I'm fine with that. The rioting, I'm not.
But where are the adults in the community controlling the teenagers?
You're going to control a bunch of kids who
are. It's their responsibility.
No, it's the police's responsibility.
Oh, yeah, and all of a sudden the cops go in there swinging and winging, and they're no good.
All right, let's move to